I'm joined by one of our amazing educators, Sean Brewster from Advanced Clinical Education. Sean's going to take us through a quick demonstration doing dry needling with our new Myotech 2.0. But before we get into it, Sean, I just want to talk a little bit more about why you chose the brand Red Coral and more specifically the Myotech dry needle.
I've been dry needling and I guess teaching dry needling for the best part of 20 years now, and when I first started teaching this needle brand or style wasn't available, so I was using some other types of needles, particularly Japanese style needles, which I really liked at the time. Was using them clinically in my courses. And then in the very early days of Red Coral's inception, I met Carl, the owner of the company, and he brought this needle to me and said, "Hey, would you like to give this a try?" Which we did. We tried it in our courses. I tried it clinically in my own practice. The difference between that needle and what I'd been using was fairly dramatic. The design, the quality of the steel, the way that you can manipulate that needle, and the ethos behind the design. So designed specifically for dry needling as opposed to a generic acupuncture needle. So let's give these a try. Just going to pop a couple of needles into Gabby's low back here and just sort of assess the difference between this version of the Myotech needle and what we used previously. So I'm with a 30 by 40 mil needle here. And straight away, I've gone to pop the little glue spot off there out of habit and realised that no, these don't actually have a glue spot. They've got a little dimple inside the guide tube which holds the needle in place. And so all I need to do is literally just put it on the skin and tap it in, which takes away so much fuss. So that's great. One of the things that I really liked about the Myotech needle in the first version was that it didn't have the little tab that would hold in the needle in place like we've seen a lot of traditional acupuncture style needles. So the little glue spot that was there was great. But occasionally, of course, you get a little bit of sticky glue and sometimes the needle doesn't release as well as you'd like it to. But this new version of the needle is even better because it doesn't have any glue. The needle's held securely in place within the guide tube and you just tap it and away it goes, so that's great. Yeah, really smooth, that's good. Yeah, and notice the handles on these ones are slightly bigger than the previous model as well, which makes it a little easier to manipulate. Another nice change too is a slight pink colour to the guide tube. Often you'll, with the clear guide tubes, you drop them on the floor on towels and things, they disappear because they're a little bit hard to spot. Slightly coloured guide tubes just makes those a lot easier to pick up while there's a mess. Yeah, that's great. Myotech 2.0. 2 thumbs up.